Now a first carry here for the running back. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 7 overall. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point line up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Throwing on first down, Westbrook. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now they'll audible to something else. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They have 2 for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the side. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Westbrook. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. Touchdown! Great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland. And it's now 14-0. Touchdown, back out to kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 45. He'll get to just 2. 3rd and 9 here. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Now they go play action now. Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. We talk about this Giant defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A yard, all they need, but it's third down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on third and a yard.
There you go, partner. That's an old-school football right there. You need 1 yard? Give it to your bruiser fullback and let him get the job done.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Burrow now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now Riley for the PAT. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. This for a start. 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw on second down, Westbrook. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys.
And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now they'll change things up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
21-0 our score after one. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Point after up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
On one, ready?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Now it's Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. He returns the punt 64 yards on the score. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
I'm fine, ready?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
So the directional kicking problematic there. They're going to spot this inside the 30-yard line.
6-yard line.
On 1st down, and he lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Westbrook. Open man is Mingo. Complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. This will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Westbrook work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, New York.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is...
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Giants have cut the lead back down to 2. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on.
I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Westbrook. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Westbrook. That's caught by Mingo, right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Here, lined up back left and trying to work his way back. So here, you probably saw me twitch there, Paul, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Fishman will go as a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Gun.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia.
This is our last chance.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Giants 19.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Westbrook. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. It looks like they'll move things around here. Steps away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is... but not before he's inside the 30. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
But it looked like a march to the end zone until a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to make it a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh, he stays up. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. In there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
11 mighty.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and it ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
29, Eagles 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Here we go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Westbrook. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back in the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So the Eagle offense coming on here as they'll try for 2 points. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion. And they are unable to tie up this football game. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Keep it up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll roll him out right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, they'll run it here. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Play action. It's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And my goodness, another interception. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
On one, ready?
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Will Anderson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. But he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. from the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Burrow changing the look. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead. Ryland on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And a try for 2, unsuccessful. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. They go play action with Burrow, sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trayvon Walker coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. It's a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
To throw on third down, Westbrook. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. Caught the ball free, and it's fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On fourth down, Westbrook. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now an audible here into something else. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A pair of negative running plays, and now they're looking up at a third down at 17 to go. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to draw that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And his kick is indeed good, and it will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd down.
11.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Burrow.
31-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I'm wondering.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. That is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he is going to have a New York 1st down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in calm?
Yeah. Back on my ways. Missing my girl.